If we treated women like men, women would not be very happy. If we treated women the way that women treat men, and I don't mean all women, but the way that our society teaches, well, most of them are taught to. If something bad happens to a man, he's told that he shouldn't have been there. So, if something happens bad to a woman, and we tell her that she shouldn't have been there, then we're being misogynistic. We are mansplaining. Let me explain something to you. It doesn't matter if I'm a man or a woman. It doesn't matter if I'm black or white. Wrong is wrong is wrong is fucking wrong. If a woman does something messed up to a man, we tell that man just to take it. Just let it go. But you can't tell a woman to let it go, can you? Oh no. Then you got to deal with the wrath of God, right? Like a woman has the right to destroy your life. And you, having a penis, aren't allowed to do anything about it. Because you have a penis, you're automatically in the wrong. And that's just wrong. Now, obviously, I've been posting up about missing and murdered indigenous peoples. I'm not indigenous, am I? I was born here, but I'm not a Native American. So why do I care if I'm not Native American? Because I'm still human. I am still human. And every single one of you who wants to make excuses because of someone else's gender, or their skin color, or their religion, you are not human. You do not deserve the rights of the Constitution because you don't believe in the rights of the Constitution. You believe that only parts of it apply, and they only apply to you. They shouldn't be allowed to apply to others. If women were treated like men, Alicia Bollinger would be sitting in prison for a very long time. If women were treated like men, but you know what happens when a woman gets treated like a man? Well, then she gets all of her buddies together and says, see, he's misogynistic, he's sexist, he's a terrible person. And then they use that slander over and over and over as their excuse for doing those terrible things. That's why what happened with Natalie Bollinger and Alicia Bollinger not telling the truth, that's why that needed to be in court. Look at how many thousands of people have used that slander as their excuse for the rotten things that they did. Well, look at the way that you talk to her, bitch. I'm going to explain something to you. I've heard you talk to your husbands. I have heard you talk to your boyfriends. I have heard you berate them and call them names. I have seen you punch them in the face because you know that there's a different set of rules from society for women than there is for men. It's okay for women to treat men in that way. It is not okay for a man to defend himself. Not physically, for damn sure. A woman can beat on you for 30 minutes, but if you push her away from you, You are the one who is going to jail. Why? Because you have a penis. When a woman beats on a man repeatedly, we make excuses for her. It's just as illegal for her to do, but we make excuses for her. Don't we? Just like we do with the police. When they do something wrong and you try to turn them in, you have to deal with a whole bunch of people who want to tell you how you should think and how you should feel and how you should let it the fuck go. I'm not going to let it go because they didn't let it go. They have not let it go. And that slander will be used to harm me for the rest of my life, which is why one of my inalienable rights is the right to face my accuser. Not once have I ever been allowed that right.